Hummer H2 6x6. Can you imagine a stock car bigger than it? Well, some people do, and they added it one more axle. The Hummer itself is a beast in a whole car family, but still it is not enough for someone. Concretely, this massive six-wheeler weighed 3.5 tons and barely fits down the UK roadway. It is surprisingly stock when you get down to it. The engine is stock 6-liter V8. Yeah, it has some extra auto-deploying side steps taken from Range Rover to have passenger climb inside, and also it has 6 wheels, but all in all it's pretty stock. It's not an actual S6x6. The real axle isn't connected to the driveline. That means they are just passively spinning around. This video I found on YouTube unexpectedly, and it shows the Russian Hummer 6x6, so I've decided to add it into the video. Sadly, I don't know anything about it. This one is from YouTube too, surprisingly, and it shows some Arabian version of the same vehicle, but again, I know nothing about it. The 2008 Hummer H2 is currently for sale on AutoTrader, and while it's not a pickup, it does have 6 wheels. I have no idea if it has active 6-wheel drive or if only the rear wheels are powered. It costs just $66,995, 15,900 miles on the odometer. It is Hummer H2 with a one more rear axle and with a front mast from Rolls-Royce Phantom, and looks like it has 30-inch sized wheels, which are really dope. And it has completely changed interior. This was created by Japanese tuning studio 213 Motoring, and it is called Ultimate 6 Hummer. It has all 6-wheel drive formula and 24-inch wheels. Finally, some awesome tuning from Japan, by my opinion. In the beginning of this title, I've showed you the white version of this car. A special mod of standard Hummer Desert Ops Edition H2 comes from 2009. The main mods were mainly done to the interior and obviously the additional axle. It was for sale in 2014 and A&L Imports Inc., Texas, USA. Trust me, there's even more of crazy and ridiculous builds based on Hummers, but let's now move on to a special Czech car brand. Burakona Burako 6x6. Burako is a Czech limited production car brand which is known for its crazy builds. Although their cars looks like older days Hummers, Burakos are based on Land Rover Defender platform, and they have a big range of engine modifications, from 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horsepower to 6.8-liter V8 with power output of 1000 horsepower. The price on cars from this brand are very high. Standard models would cost you more than $367,000, and this is not a limit, as you can fully modify your car and then get what you wanted for a price even bigger. There are also 2-door models, which are cheaper but not as common. Škoda Model 903. Škoda Model 903 is currently one of the rarest cars built by Škoda, as there were only produced 45 models, when 3 of them are early prototypes from 1936. Most of the cars were destroyed during the Second World War. Škoda 903's platform is based on Škoda's luxury sedan 650 model. This car had two engines modification, the 65 horsepower from 1936 and 74 horsepower from 1939. Toyota Hilux 6x6. This crazy machine was created by Bulgarian off-roading specialist Ramos and their collaborator Overdrive. Ramos was focused on engine modification and turning the standard Hilux onto a 6x6 off-roader, when the Overdrive was mainly focused on the interior specs. Although this car is an actual AMG G6x6, this car is nowhere near to be its Pullman's equivalent, as it costs is 456,900 euros. Next up is Arctic Trucks Hilux AT44 6x6, developed by Iceland's company Arctic Trucks. This company is mainly focused on turning trucks and SUVs into more off-roading capable vehicles. And the Toyota Hilux happened to be one of them. Unlike some of their mods, this Toyota got additional rear axle and 35 or 44-inch off-roading tires, depends on modification. Although the 3-liter inline 6-cylinder Toyota engine doesn't have any mods and has a standard output of 162 horsepower. Land Cruiser 6x6. Isn't it a surprise that a lot of weird things come from Australia, from ultra-poisonous species of animals to 6 wheels conversion of Mazda BD50? Check the other video, link in the description. Now here comes Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series. This is Toyota Land Cruiser GXL 6x6 truck constructed by J-Max Engineering. Alongside with obvious mode, here comes proper off-roading specs, like 6x6 bolt kit, floating axle kit, fabricated differential SC with locker, jack shaft, rear fabricated differential housing and adjustable rear sway bar with link kit. This beast is powered by turbocharged 4.5 liter V8 diesel engine with the output of 202 horsepower. This monstrosity is possible to buy for only $147,000. Next up we have Army conversion of Land Cruiser known as Australian Patrol Vehicles, built by Australian Expedition Vehicles. These cars have plenty of variants and can be customized almost in any way to suit customers' usual Australian Army's preferences. This car has a standard 4.5 liter V8 engine. One of the main features of this car is the special design which helps to carry this car a fuel for a range of 2,500 kilometers. There is also another company from Australia which has 6x6 Land Cruiser specs to blame on, the Australian Multidrive Technology. Vehicles of this company are usually 2 or 4 door cab pickups based on Land Cruiser 78 or 79, modified to carry a weight of 3.5 tons. These vehicles are also being used by Australian military forces. And as icing on the cake comes this beast, Megatour 6x6. This is another Land Cruiser 79 based 6x6 project which was constructed by Patriot Campus. This car has same 4.5 liter V8 diesel Toyota engine as the previous build, but unlike previously mentioned models, this one got a decent mod which resulted into 500 horsepower output. This car is meant to be perfect for campers, and the interior has been fully rebuilt to be more family friendly, and it is absolutely street legal. BMW XXL5 6x6 by Nautilus Creation. This insane project comes from Norway and it started its history in 2017 as a show-off car for sound system by Nautilus Creation. Alongside with all the crazy stereo mods and additional rear axle, This car also got rid of its 4 doors, and now it has 2 giant doors going all the way from the front to the original back of the car, carrying sound systems on them. To decrease the weight of this machine, constructors use carbon fiber for all of the body panels. In fact, this car is something like a giant portable speaker for outdoor parties.